Good day viewers and a pleasant welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am at Carrilven Signatures, a fashion brand that has been operating for close to 3 years in Liberia. This brand is owned by a young Liberian man who is passionate about designing new, authentic African fabrics in Liberia. Okay guys, so we're here with the fashion designer and he's going to tell us about his brand and he's going to tell us a little about himself. So hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
I am fine. So can you please tell us about your brand and who you are as an individual?
Okay, so the brand name is Carrilven Signatures, and I'm Carney Ben Itoka. And for us, we believe that Liberia fashion needs to be seen, so we make clothes for women, men, and children. But also, our works are specific because we deal with costume. So we make clothes for beauty queens, we make clothes for red carpets. So everything is Liberian owned, it's 100% Liberian, and most of our ideas are authentic and original. So we have to think it through because every outfit we make represents something that is special to a client or to us, or represents some part of Liberia.
Okay, so talking about thinking all of your designs through, do you draw them? You create them yourself?
Okay, yeah. So sometimes we sketch it out. Sometimes we write it down. Like when a client comes, okay, I want this to represent maybe my favorite color, or I'm into this. So we kind of gather the idea first. We write it down. We sketch it, put it into a digital printing, so the person can have a full idea how it's gonna look like. And we'll also take into consideration the person body, shape, or their color, because you want something that actually the person could wear instead of something that could wear the person. So we have to take all that into consideration and create a masterpiece.
That's amazing. Seeing how I don't even know how to put colors together, I think they really be wearing me. It's not the other way around. So, you talked about working for beauty queens in Liberia. So, right now the Miss Liberia is about to take place. So, are you working with some beauty queens that are participating in the Miss Liberia event?
Yeah, so I'm working with a couple of girls, and I think that this batch of Miss Liberia contestants have one of the best girls. And any girl that wins the pageant on Saturday, that girl represents Liberia so well, and so she will do Liberia well, and she will represent Liberia so proudly on an international stage. That's for sure.
I agree with you. I think Miss Liberia contestants this year, 2022, they're educated, they're vibrant, they're eager, and they have fashion sense. Or at least they have people like you who they're giving their ideas to, or they're telling you what they would like to wear, and you just make it into reality. So that is amazing. Okay, so do you work with local artists, right? So can you tell us some of the local artists that you have worked with and how everything just panned out?
Okay, so I work with Fivonic. To me, she's an inspiration because she has an idea of her own. When she wants something, she tells you, "This is what I want, and I think we're gonna do it this way." So working with her is like a shared idea, and she lets you do your thing while she do hers. So it's like you guys are collaborating. And remember now, I did a dress for her for last MLMA, and it was made from a fingerprint. Yeah. So we use it. We have the mesh on her body. Then we have something like her gloves that cover her boobs. Then we have the diamond, the like emerald we put there. And that idea was hers. It was entirely her idea. I was only there to get fabric. So okay, this color will look good on you. But everything was hers. And she was making a music video. She working on a music video that will be released by December. And this song is called My Spirit Like Your Spirit. So she wanted to channel something like this traditional Liberian princess. So we used the familiar grass that everybody knows that belongs to Liberia, the one the cultural troops wear, or the devil wear sometimes. So we used it to turn it into a beautiful skirt. But the thing is, we add some modern vibe to it. So that was like step skirt, and we have the calabash with gamuses. We have the crown for her hair. So she was dressed as a beautiful Liberian goddess, and that was her original idea. I wasn't there to implement it. Yeah.
I think I agree with you on that. I like her music and I like the fact that she's authentic in everything she does, and she has so many amazing fashion ideas. So that's amazing. Speaking of which, can you show us some of your designs and take us through how you made them, on the meaning behind them?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Just take a walk with me, please.
Okay.
This outfit was created for the independence celebration last year. It was to represent what Liberia stands for. And you see, we have the cap on her head, and we have the Liberia flag color red, white, and blue. So it was basically about who we are as Liberians and what we stand for. So this was Naomi's national costume when she represented Liberia at the Miss International pageant in 2019. And this costume represents Liberia unity. You see the crown on her head. It has all the 16 tribes of Liberia. And we use the sasa because Liberians are known to be happy people. And the sasa is usually used for marital occasions and also celebratory events. So we use it as a way to show that we are people who are happy, who believe that we are people who believe in culture, and we have the cowries, which was used as money during the olden days. We have beads because a typical African woman always wear beads. So this outfit was the idea behind it was to show to the world that Liberia is a place where we believe in unity. This beautiful garment I made for Miss Bomi County and is inspired by the Blue Lake. As you can see, we have turquoise, we have the sea blue. So all this thing was there to show that the Blue Lake, where she's from, and she's carrying Bomi County with her. That's the inspiration behind this dress. This one, we used velvet to make it, and basically it was a birthday garment we made for a client. So it's something chic, it's something classy, it's something elegant for a birthday celebrant or somebody could wear it to a wedding event or even a red carpet event. We did this silhouette Barbie gown for Miss Lofa County, Tracy. She wanted something that screams elegance. She wanted something that is her. So we did this A-line, we did this high slit silhouette for her, and it represents what she stands for as a woman. And she's a woman of the earth, so that's why we're using green.
So guys, we just got through looking at the designs that this amazing fashion designer does in Liberia, and I am a proud Liberian. I am so proud of him, and I'm proud of the steps that he has taken to actualize his dreams and to create things that represent Liberia truly. So I know there are a lot of limitations in Liberia, especially when it comes to fashion. So Curtis, I can call you Curtis, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Curtis. So, how did you come to be like this? Because I don't. Are there schools in Liberia where you can learn fashion? Where did you get all these ideas from? How are you implementing them and stuff like that?
Okay, of recent, there's a fashion school. But when I started off, it was basically on ideas and believing that God gave talents. And with the help of my friends, I think I'm blessed because every time I make a friend with a person, there is something that person has that I can use to contribute to my business. And like you said, we have a lot of challenges. But the thing here is with wearing Liberian designs is a lot of times people have been disappointed in local tailors. So right now people don't really trust the Liberian fashion industry yet. So we believe that if we come together as fashion designers, we make beautiful designs and we deliver on time, because there's something called being efficient and effective. And a lot of times people are really good at what they do, but then when it comes to delivery, it's not there. So considering all those factors, that's why I try to make myself as a brand, that if I take a client, that when a client comes to me and say, okay, I want to make this, I make sure that I give you a time period that I can be able to accomplish it. So I have to be considerate about what if this goes wrong. So I have to take all that into consideration. We're giving you a time to say, okay, if you get this in a week, it can be done in a week, it can be done in 2 weeks. So it's always appropriate to make sure that you time manage your clients.
That is amazing. Speaking of coming together as fashion designers, have you had the opportunity to partner with some international fashion designers, people from different African countries or Liberians who are in the diaspora?
Okay, I haven't worked with any international designers, and I haven't worked with Liberian designers per se, but I'm looking forward to it. I got invited to a fashion show once in Sierra Leone, but then I had school and the work. I couldn't work in school. I couldn't time manage that well, so I have to like pull back from the fashion show. But I believe it's something that people see because I actually got connected to a girl from Nigeria. She said she like, they call her Malik, and she's like, she said, "Oh, I admire your work," and she sent me through Facebook. We start connecting and we share ideas. So I believe that sometime in the near future I'll be able to collaborate with international designers. That's something I'm very positive about. That's gonna happen.
That's amazing. I like the optimism. So, do you ship your products outside of Liberia?
Yes. For now, it's basically either Ghana or America because you know a lot of Liberians stays in America, so they hit us out on IG on Facebook. Okay, I want to make this. I have this person leaving. Okay, you post it to DHL. So we have a lot of clients in America as well as Ghana.
Okay. About your dresses and all of your clothes. Let us just start with the dresses. Do you have like price, like ranges and stuff like that? Like
Yeah.
from this point to the other point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are some of the prices you?
So for bridal dresses, it starts at $60 up to $300. So it depends on the time involved to make it, the materials that will be used. And for red carpet dresses, we start at 150 up to 500 for now. And we do wedding gowns for 500 to $1,000 or more. So usually based on what the clients want. So there is not like we have price range, but sometimes the price range can be different because what our client wants determine the price and the kind of time we take to get it done.
Yes, all of the materials that you have to get for that particular client. Okay, I understand that. So, what are some ways that people can reach out to you or to order your brands and just reach out to you if they're from another country to get their sizes and everything while you're in Liberia?
Okay, so we have our Facebook page, we have the WhatsApp number, and we have the IG page. So when you get on the page, we send you a measurement chart that has everything we need. So it's like a catalog. You go through it, and you have somebody help you do the measurement. Or if you have a local tailor where you're from, they can do it, and you send it to us, and we look at it. And sometimes we do live video call measurements. That is, the person will have a measurement tip, and they call me, and we do it through a video call. Okay, measure this place. I call it, for example, your shoulder, your bust, your on the bust, and you measure it. And I say, okay, yeah, that's how it should be. Then we make the clothes and we send it to you.
That's amazing and creative in another way. So, guys, we just heard the man, but I'm going to add the contact information and all of the things that he just said in the description box. So, if you're interested and you would like to get some beautiful dresses or suits or just whatever from Liberia that is made by a Liberian, you can check the description box so that you can reach out to him. Okay, Curtis, how is it like being an entrepreneur in Liberia? Sustaining, I mean, owning and then trying to sustain a business at the same time because you said you've been doing this for close to 3 years now. So,
I would say it's hard, it's fun, it's challenging, and it's like you learn and you unlearn daily. So I would tell you for free, being an entrepreneur in Liberia is something that is at point in time you'd be like, oh, why am I doing this? But then when you remember why you even start, you keep going. And nothing in life is easy. Doctors don't find it easy. Engineers don't find it easy. It's just the passion that keeps you going. And everything is not like bread and butter. So every morning I wake up, I remember this one goal is when I establish Carrilven signature, the goal is what to make a fashion statement from Liberia. So that's my goal. No matter what comes my way, I'm going to face it because you don't give up. Because when I gave up on the dream, why did I even start in the first place? So it's all about pushing and pushing. I know that we have limited support in Liberia when it comes to fashion. And I know that we don't have the client base because we're not a populated country. We less than 6 million people. But then I tell you for free, it's your dream. Because I'm doing this for Liberia to be able to represent Liberia any part of the world. So it's that drive that keeps me going. No matter what happens, it's that drive that keeps me going.
that's amazing. It's really beautiful. I mean, if you give up now, why did you start in the first place? You think about everything, all the struggles and everything. You just gotta keep going. It's only up from here. No going back. You have to succeed. By force.
Yeah. Never backward, never
Forward ever. That's a period. Okay, so it has been amazing talking to Curtis about his brand Carney Ben signature in Liberia. I finally got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has been amazing talking to him, and I think I'm going to try his clothes one day. Today I decided into fashion, but for now, I know I have a lot of fashionable subscribers, so you can just reach out to him. Okay, so we're about to close this interview. So, do you have any last words or anything to tell to young people out there who are struggling, who are feeling lost, and they have absolutely no idea what to do next, especially when it comes to finding a job in Liberia? Do you have any words of encouragement to give them?
First thing I would tell them, breathe, sit, rethink, and know that life itself is challenging. You are put on this earth with a purpose. So sometimes you put God first, and through God you find your purpose. When you find your purpose, you go with a drive, you go with a passion, and you push it through. Nothing in life comes easy. Everybody wake up every day with a trouble. But the way you handle your trouble determine where you will be successful at in the end. So to every young person that want to do something, I tell them just start. There is no perfect moment. Just wake up and just start. Just keep going. One day, somebody who believes in your dream will take you where you need to be.
True. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being consistent, and I'm trying to be consistent here. So if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notifications bell. It has been amazing having this interview. Bye bye.